I've got quite a few things to say about this session. I really liked how it went. This is probably one of the most effective, efficient decline push-up sessions I've ever had, ever. Took around less than half an hour. Still got the stopwatch time with me. 23 minutes, 6 seconds, 21 milliseconds. Top notch. I really couldn't have asked for any more. Wrist pain was really apparent during the first half, maybe even first 3/4 of the session, honestly, but as the session progressed, I was working more on trying to reduce wrist pain as I was doing the reps, because if my wrists are injured, I can't do these push-ups. So I'm definitely, for the sake of just my overall health on a daily basis, and also for the sake of my ability to be able to do any sort of pushing movement, I'm going out my way to taking care of my wrist as a higher priority than hitting a certain rep goal regardless of the wrist pain. That's not soreness. It's not muscle soreness whatsoever. My wrist was screaming at me, and I don't take that lightly. So I did just that. I went out my way to improve my technique to reduce wrist pain, and what I found helped at least somewhat is using a claw grip during the reps rather than just having my hands flat, which meant I was putting all of the pressure on my hands right here on the bottom of my palm, which was what was causing the wrist pain. I weigh 90 kg, so I'm basically putting all of my 90 kg worth of weight onto my wrists. Now, when I put it like that, I could definitely understand why I was experiencing such wrist pain. It's not a joke. And as I said, I'm not taking it lightly, nor was I during the session. So found the claw grip and I went out my way to use it. I tried pushing into my fingers whilst using that claw grip. Found it a bit difficult to do, but it's definitely something that I can work on as I do these decline push-up sessions. But speaking of sets and reps though, I couldn't ask for any more. It was relatively easy but challenging enough. I could have worked on form a little bit, even though I said I couldn't ask for any more earlier. I am contradicting myself now, but it's true. I could have worked on form a little bit and went out of my way to activate my chest ball during the reps, which I did more so during the end of the session than from the start to the first 3/4 of the session, I'd say. I wonder if there's anything else. I want to keep this sort of rep and set. I don't know how you say it. I just want to keep using these sets and reps for decline push-up sessions for now, because I can actually do it. It aligns with my abilities at the moment, and then I'll build from there. I think I'll naturally just start wanting to push past 5 reps a set, past a certain point, which I was actually wanting to do during this session, but I decided not to because I didn't want to push myself before I was ready, especially seeing as I was experiencing a lot of wrist pain during the first half of the session at bare minimum. I could have warmed up more, could have cooled down more. I can stretch my wrists off now. And another thing I did that I liked was put the fold out the mat. That way I wasn't hurting my knees like how I am now whilst doing the decline push-up reps. So I'll definitely do that from now on to take care of both my wrists and my knees. This is what really I'd like to be doing before the session. Before and after, that is. I would stretch in the gym. I go out of my way to stretch for like 10 minutes. But now I just want to get, I've got the goal in mind. I don't want to do it so much. I just don't think about anything else. But I do have to remind myself that the body keeps the score, and the body doesn't care that I'm not thinking about anything else other than the reps and the sets and the fact that I want to make progress in the main exercise part of each session. It doesn't matter if I injure myself. That genuinely might be it. That might be permanent. And I might have to work around that for the rest of my life just because I wanted to hit a certain rep goal through doing a certain amount of reps each set. Not worth it. Gotta allow myself to have more sense than that, which I'm doing with the help of these reviews. Okay. Don't really think there's much else to say other than that. I'm gonna do a pull-up session now, and I think I've got exactly what I need. Something similar to this in terms of difficulty level, but for pull-ups. However, for this session, this review, that's it, I'm done. I feel happy with what I've done here today, and I definitely, there are a few tweaks that I could make, I think, but I couldn't have asked for any more really. I'm finally making the progress I want to make, and I feel happy with that alone. I'm out. Peace. Just making more progress and taking my health whilst I do so through taking my care of my wrist, for example.